Harry and Meghan were invited to tea with Queen Elizabeth only to be told she's busy. The Duke and Duchess had been invited to meet with Her Majesty in 2020, only to have the arrangement cancelled. Prince Harry and Meghan were invited to meet with Queen Elizabeth II only to have the meeting cancelled, with the Queen reportedly saying, "I have been told I am busy all week." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's controversial Netflix series Harry and Meghan revealed that Queen Elizabeth II had invited the couple to tea with her, only for the arrangement to be cancelled. The details began with the couple's initial trip to Vancouver and Prince Harry discussing their subsequent plan to move to Canada in January 2020. Prince Harry says in the documentary, "Before we left for Canada, I spoke to my grandmother as well and told her we are coming back on the 6th, and I would love to come and drive up and come to see you." She, the Queen, knew that we were finding things hard. I'd spoken to her many times about it. She told me she had no plans for the week. She said, "Well, why don't you come up? You can have tea, but why don't you stay the night, you and Meghan?" Meghan then takes up the story, saying, "So we're flying back from Vancouver straight to Heathrow. And right as we are getting on the plane and this urgent message comes through to H saying, 'You are not allowed to go and see Her Majesty. Make sure that your principal is aware, he cannot go and see her. She is busy. She has plans all week.'" Harry then says, "And I was like, that's certainly the opposite to what she had told me. Once we were back in the UK, I rang her, and said, 'I am now told that you are busy.' She goes, 'Yes, I didn't know that I was busy. I have been told I am busy. I have been told I am busy all week.'" Harry concludes by saying, "And I was like, wow." Meghan then states, "I mean, my gosh, this is when a family and a family business are in direct conflict." The series' 5th episode also covers a potential move to South Africa, threats they received, their willingness to relinquish their Sussex titles, and much more. Harry and Meghan was released by Netflix in 2 parts earlier this month and has seen a controversial backlash from some commentators in the UK, including Piers Morgan and Jeremy Clarkson, the latter talking of how much he hated Meghan, prompting record-of complaints. However, some supporters in the US also rallied to the couple's side. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex recently announced their second collaboration with Netflix, titled Live to Lead. The docuseries is inspired by the life of South Africa President Nelson Mandela and will feature contributions from Brian Stevenson, Jacinda Ardern, Albie Sachs, Siya Kolisi, Gloria Steinem, Greta Thunberg, and the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Both series come ahead of Prince Harry's ghost-written memoir Spare, which is due to be released early in the new year on January 10, 2023. Several royal commentators have speculated that the book may contain more bombshell revelations for the royal family. rallied to the couple's side. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex recently announced their second collaboration with Netflix, titled Live to Lead. The docuseries is inspired by the life of South Africa President Nelson Mandela and will feature contributions from Brian Stevenson, Jacinda Ardern, Albie Sachs, Siya Kolisi, Gloria Steinem, Greta Thunberg, and the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Both series come ahead of Prince Harry's ghostwritten memoir Spare, which is due to be released early in the new year on January 10, 2023. Several royal commentators have speculated that the book may contain more bombshell revelations for the royal family.